Good day, viewers. Welcome to this channel. Breaking news. News headline: Tinubu and the political option for Nnamdi Kanu. The continued detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, by the Department of State Services, DSS, has understandably remained controversial. Why there are divergences of perspective on this subject. The continued detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, by Department of State Services, DSS, has understandably remained controversial. Why there are divergences of perspectives on the subject. The call for a political solution to the protracted issues rather than judicial resolution is gaining momentum, partly because the legal option is suffering hitches, and also because the much desired peace in the southeast region of the country remain elusive. Championing the political cause, Ohanaeze Ndị Igbo, the Igbo Social Cultural Organization, recently reiterated its appeal to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to unconditionally release the detained self-determination agitator. The group pledged to execute an indemnity agreement in favor of federal government if this prayer is granted, proving the legitimacy of Kanu's indefinite incarceration. Evangelist Elliot Uko, the founder of Igbo Youth Movement (IYM), who doubles as the secretary of Eastern Consultative Assembly (ECA), described the action of the DSS without any formal charge against the detainee as an aberration. He claimed that the refusal of the secret police to free Kanu is partly responsible for the instability in the southeast zone. He further asserted thus, since governors and cultural organizations are demanding his release in line with the court order that he should be allowed to go home, it is necessary that he should be released, since his continuous detention does not seem in any way to assist pursuits of resolution and closure. Peace will be better achieved under an atmosphere of camaraderie and mutual political solution than under any other atmosphere. Expressing this position on the instant disclosure Chief Martin Onovo, a petroleum industry expert and activist, stated that the continuous detention of Kanu negates the rule of law and contravenes the judgment of the court, which had quashed all the charges against him. The opinion that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will definitely impact the politics positively, particularly in the southeast. This stance appears to resonate with the considerable number of people who believe that the president, the persistent failure of the federal government is free. The persistent failure of the federal government to free Kanu is contemptuous. My listeners, I believe we have all heard what the news is all about. It's talking about Mazi Kanu, that there is need to release him because it was as a result of him being detained is why the Easterners are having unrest, because the tension for Mazi detention is getting high. So people have been clamoring for his release, and the federal government attention has been drawn, which we are trusting God that very soon he will be released. That Kanu is meant to go home and rest, because that is not his permanent place. My dear listeners, let us drop our opinion, our comments to this presented news in order for Kanu to be quickly and urgently released. Please do not forget to click the like button and the bell button to subscribe on this channel. And if you have already subscribed, do not forget to drop your comment at the comment section.